EF Press here outside Westminster Magistrates Court, and one of our good German friends is here today who's been inside the court and is going to give us an update of what's going on there.
Hello, my name is Moritz Müller. I queued here this morning at 6 o'clock to get into the very small courtroom. Apparently the bigger one can't be provided. There are only 13 places in the courtroom for the public. And yeah, it was a bit of a shuffle to get in. And inside, Julian Assange appeared via video link in a kind of total shot, so you couldn't really see his face or anything. The prosecution and the judge spoke rather quietly, that it was, even for people in the room, was difficult to understand. You couldn't really see whether Mr. Assange got anything, because his face was too small and he was just sitting there in his room. There were kind of 3 seats and he was on one in the middle. I would have thought the decent thing would have been if they would allow one of his lawyers to be in Belmarsh to listen with him and maybe give him some hints that he can explain straight afterwards, or during the German he could have explained to him what happened. At the moment it looks like that there's a technical hearing on the 19th of February via video link again, and then the proper hearings will start on the 24th for 1 week, and after that is adjourned until the 18th of May. Or that's what it looks like. The judge says it depends on availability of courtrooms and facilities. It's agreed by the defense and the prosecution that this is the case. The prosecution says their lawyer isn't available, that the lawyer is in a historic murder case in Belfast, and the defense says they haven't seen all the evidence and they need longer to prepare. So there seems to be, they seem to agree that the case is postponed, and there was talk about a psychiatric evaluation of Mr. Assange by the prosecution and another medical evaluation, but it wasn't really clear what is happening. I mean, I think you have to probably read the court documents between the prosecution and the lawyers and the judge or the court to get the clear picture. I don't think there's a transcription being made or a recording in the court, so it's slightly mysterious. I don't want to say, you could say it maybe intransparent, but it's a bit mysterious what's going on. I'm hoping that the defense knows what they are doing, and yeah, Assange seemed to be, Mr. Assange, when he came in, he seemed kind of sprightly enough, was sitting down and getting up again, but apart from his name and his date of birth, he didn't say anything, and he wasn't really asked anything by either person. Yeah, it's very strange, I find.
Well, thanks very much for that update.
You're more than welcome.
And we'll see what the reaction is back home in Germany. From what I'm told, the support there for Julian is fantastic. They have regular vigils. You have regular protests in Germany concerning the freedom of the press.
There's a Free Assange Germany committee now, can be found on the internet. They have a really good listing, up to date what's going on. I think there's now vigils in 18 or 20 different German cities. There are other things that happen, like showings of videos, movies, talks. So it's very active, and there's a good lot of people. I work for a website, Nachdenkseiten, and I get the letters from people that go to these places, and there seem to be good uptake and good feedback of the people that participate. Yeah, and I hope that the support in the public is growing, because it's really, when we see with Glenn Greenwald now being accused of hacking or espionage or whatever in Brazil, that it's high time for people to wake up and journalists to wake up and resist.
Right, I'll put a link to his website. Moritz is great stuff,
Very good. Thanks,
especially
Joe.
if you read German. If not, please let us know if you can translate stuff on the net, because it always helps with people who translate stuff into the other languages. Thanks a lot. EF
Okay,
Press.
thank you.
Brilliant.